Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be slightly longer than the usual tutorials because it's an important functionality in the Web3 ecosystem that you need to be knowledgeable about. Today we are going to swap a token for another token. That is super important. Why is it important, first of all? Well, let's imagine for 1 second that you would like to join Decentraland and you would like to buy one of these wearable items. In order to do so, you would need to have mana. Now, the mana that is necessary to buy these is supposed to be Polygon mana. That means the token should be present on the Polygon chain. Now, some of you may have some mana that you bought on a centralized exchange, such as Coinbase, let's say, that is sitting on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, there are a couple of things you can do. You can bridge that mana over with the Polygon bridge, and we do have a separate video already on that topic. Or you can send over some Ethereum over that bridge. Or if you already have some other crypto on the Polygon chain, you can actually convert it from, let's say, wrapped Ethereum to Polygon mana. Now, you could use a service like Uniswap to swap that crypto for another crypto. There are other platforms. You can actually swap crypto directly inside MetaMask. There is a swap functionality, and we may look at that at some point in the future. And there are also services like 1inch. 1inch allows you to sometimes get a slightly better deal because it does look at all of the decentralized exchanges and tries to route your transaction in the most efficient way. Now, Uniswap is one of the OG projects in the blockchain space. It's really sometimes called like the most important innovation in the Web3 space. The whole idea of you being able to swap a token to another token without a middleman, just using a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain, let's say, is revolutionary. The idea of not having that middleman making the market, this is something that's unseen. And now it's become a little bit of a standard. And there's a whole concept behind this on people providing liquidity in different liquidity pools, so you can actually make that swap from, let's say, wrapped Ethereum to mana. So long story short, I would like to show you now how to do a swap like that. And if we look into our MetaMask wallet today, we are already here on the Polygon mainnet, and we could have done this also on the Ethereum mainnet, but the transaction costs would be much higher for a swap on Ethereum. I therefore chose Polygon mainnet, and since we have bridged over some wrapped Ethereum yesterday, I'm going to use this as an example. Now, before we continue, you may have noticed if we are going to take wrapped Ethereum, and if you want to swap it for mana, let's say, the Decentraland token, even if you would hold some mana, we will not be able to see it here because we haven't got the mana token installed in this overview. So I will quickly go to CoinGecko. CoinGecko is another coin ranking site, and I did look up Decentraland mana. And if I go on the contract here, I can actually select the network that I'm interested in, and there is actually here mana on Polygon, and let me select that. And now I will not copy the contract address, but I will actually add it to the MetaMask wallet directly by clicking on it. And now I can add the token. And I would expect to see the mana token now here also inside my wallet. This is awesome because now we can actually move over to Uniswap. As you can see, I'm already logged in. I do have some Matic which will allow me to do transactions on the network. If you have zero Matic here, you will not be able to pay for gas fees. I do have some. And actually, I will try to convert some wrapped Ethereum. Let me mirror that. I will take some wrapped Ethereum. Let's see how much I've got. And I will convert it to Matic. Not all of it, but just some. Just to show you. Maybe that would be a better example than using Mana, but we can do both. So let me just take half of what I have, roughly 66 cents, and let me swap this wrapped Ethereum for Matic. So we do have some more Matic for transaction costs in the future. I think this will be helpful. The last thing I would like to find myself in would be a situation where I do not have enough Matic for covering the transaction costs. So the first thing we will have to do is to allow Uniswap to use our wrapped Ethereum in our wallet. And this is specifically now for the Polygon chain. Of course, if you are on Ethereum chain, you would have to give this permission one more time. But here we are now giving Uniswap the permission to use our wrapped Ethereum. You should not give this type of permissions to websites that are not reputable, where you're not sure if they're legit. With Uniswap, we are fairly confident about them being legit. So let's allow Uniswap protocol to use our crypto. Here, I will confirm. Boom. Now, this confirmation is a transaction in itself. Okay, we have now given it permission to use this particular token type. If you are now, let's say, willing to convert a different pair of currencies, you would have to give the permission to each of the currencies. You have to do it once. Once you've done it once, you don't have to repeat it. So when you start using Uniswap for the very first time, each time you would have to create the permission for every new currency you convert out from. Okay, let's now click on swap. Let's confirm. It's estimating the gas cost, and now we confirm also here directly in the wallet. The transaction has been submitted. Let's close this. Or we can also view on Etherscan to follow the transaction, but I think we just close it for now. Yes, we've received a confirmation. The exchange has been successful. What I would expect now is that I have less wrapped Ethereum in my wallet. Yes, half of it is gone. And now I have a lot more Matic available to me to cover transaction costs. So this is great. So I think you kind of see how this whole system works. Our initial goal was to take some of our wrapped Ethereum and convert it to Mana. And let's just do this real quick one more time. Boom. I selected Mana here by searching for it. This was pretty simple. Sometimes you may want to paste a contract address in here if it's a very new token, but in this case, that's very simple. Let's just take all of the remaining wrapped Ethereum and let's convert it all to Mana. Or we can just say we want only to have like one Mana and let it estimate how much wrapped Ethereum that will take. Swap, confirm swap. One more time. And now we are waiting. It's taking a little bit of time. Here we go. The transaction is now confirmed, and we should see a little bit of Mana here in my wallet. Awesome. So this is how the Uniswap website works. I hope this was useful, guys. If you enjoy these type of tutorials, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit the like button for more people to see this video. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.